Hey guys, this is going to be part 2 of how to start a stationery business and also like making notepads. Make sure you stick through to the end of the video because I'm also going to show you how you can bind them and glue them together if you feel like shipping something, or you can leave instructions for your buyer on how to do it. It's very easy. Because if you go through a printing place, the cost of printing and gluing it is outrageous when you can do it for less than $10. And I'm talking like when I say less than $10, you can make several notepads for less than $10. Okay, so today we're going to make a 4x6. So what I need to do is first go into create a design. I am in iPicky.com. And while this is loading, if you are new to my channel, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification because you don't want to miss out on any future videos about how to make money online. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to my Make Money With Me online email, I will leave a link to that in the description below. So it takes just a second to sign up and you're going to get so much more with my emails. I'm still in the preliminary phases right now of getting people to sign up for email, and so far I've gotten an overwhelming response and I am so grateful for that. So I'm going to be starting here in about a couple of weeks to send out emails. I promise I'm not going to spam you. You may get maybe 2 or 3 emails per month. Okay, so let's jump into this video. We need to make a 4x6, and unfortunately, actually no, they do have a 4x6 here. If you ever need a size that's not already provided in iPicky.com, all you have to do is go over here to this site called ninjaunits.com, and it converts inches to pixels, and you can even pick your DPI. So if you want your DPI to be 300, I always just put 300 in both of these places, and let's say you needed 4 inches, it'll tell you right here your pixels that you need. So we're going to click on 4x6 and we're going to click create. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some paper, and it doesn't matter anything that is hanging off the edge. Because the only thing that is going to save is going to be what is within here. I did this so that it looked proportionate and that the polka dots did not look like ovals. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is I am going to insert a rounded corner square. And I'm actually going to turn this white here shortly. So what we are basically doing is we are making a border. Okay, now the next thing that I would like to do is I'm actually going to put a line up here at the top, and what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to enter a solid color square, and I'm going to drag it across, and I'm going to make this just a little bit thin. Okay, and then I'm going to fade this a little bit. Now, if you want to, you can go here and you can add some text, and you can actually put dashes. Oh, hang on a minute. And then if you want, you can click duplicate. And you can put this down here, and if you want, let me take a look at this. Bear with me because I design as I go. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this over here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do now is I'm going to add a label. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click on labels, and I'm going to find one that I like, that I would like to use. And I think I kind of like this one. And I'm going to go ahead and change this. For some reason, it always defaults to this gradient color. You can actually click right here for solid color, and then you can change the color. And I'm going to change this also to like a white or a light gray. I think I'm going to do like a light gray. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'm going to add one more of these, but I'm going to make it white because we want to have the illusion that this gray is going to be the border. So now we're going to take and do this a solid color, and I'm going to make this white. So I'm going to actually put this in the middle here, and it's going to give it the illusion that the outside is a border. And I think that's looking great so far. Okay, if you did not watch my previous video, part 1, it's probably going to flash up at the top right here. You can click on that and watch part 1 if you would like. Okay, this is where we're going to put either a name or a monogram. And there's one more step we need to do. Now, I have already prepared these lines. If you watched my part 1 video, I showed you how to do these lines. So we need to add these lines in here. Okay, at this point, this is where you're going to save this to your desktop, or your folder, wherever you want it to save, so that when somebody orders this and they tell you if they want their name on this or their monogram initials, however it is that they want that, all you have to do is go back, add the initials or their name, whatever they want it to say, and email it back to them. And let me move this over a little bit. Yes, my OCD is kicking in a little bit this morning. So after you have saved this, you're already going to have it on your desktop. So when somebody places an order, all you have to do is go in and add their name or initials. So I'm actually going to use my monogram, and I'm going to kind of show you how I do that. So I am going to put A M C Now, if you know how monograms go, your last initial goes in the middle, and then it's your middle initial over to the right, and then your first name here, and then this letter is always bigger than the rest. Now, I'm going to change my font on this, and I will pause it so that you don't have to watch me scrolling through all of these. Okay, so I have picked out my font. I used the Samantha font upright, and I think that this is turning out to be really in proportionate. I love the color scheme going on and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and save this to my desktop. So now that we have it saved to our desktop, I'm actually going to click over here to the editor, and we can discard this design because it is already saved, and we need to put it on a mock-up photo. I am actually going to use a desk mock-up photo, and we can take our pad of paper and we can put it here. So I'm going to click on the layering tool, and then we're going to upload the final image of what we have created. And I'm going to pull this over here, and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And if you want, you can even like tilt this a little bit. However you want to do it. You can tilt it a little bit like that. And then when you're uploading this to Etsy, you can have it look like this, but you also want to just have a picture of it by itself. So if I go here, let me go ahead and discard this. So we also want to have a picture of this just by itself. And I think that this turned out really great now that you can see it without anything hanging off of the edge, or, you know, this is just how it is. So you always want your first picture to be a mock-up photo. I'm not too crazy about that particular desk mock-up photo, but I just wanted to kind of show you, you know, that using a desk mock-up is an excellent way to do it. I would rather have one without a laptop in it. So that's just my personal opinion, was just showing you that, you know, just to remind you to always put your final item in a beautiful mock-up photo. So the last thing that I wanted to show you all, this kind of came up in my Facebook group. And by the way, if you have not yet joined my Facebook group, it is called Etsy Passive Income. You just search under groups on Facebook and type Etsy passive income. We have so many friendly, welcoming people ready to help on there. So if I click over here, I wanted to show you a couple of pictures. Actually, let me just create a new design. Designer, discard. I'm going to go ahead and get my thumbnail started. So a thumbnail for YouTube is 1280 by 720, and I'm going to click create. So I wanted to show you these pictures. If you get on Amazon, and this is the time when I wish I was an Amazon affiliate, I need to join the program again because I'm not getting sponsored or paid in any way, shape, or form. If you purchase this stuff, this is Notepad padding compound, and you can get this at $7.99 on Amazon, and they do offer this in Prime. And is how you use it is like this. These were the pictures that I got off of the Amazon. I'm sure they don't mind me using their pictures for free advertisement. So you basically put like a binder clip right here, and then you put the glue on the top and you let it dry. And after about 30 minutes, it's ready to start ripping off pages. So you can actually put instructions in your Etsy listing on how to do this, and you can even recommend this product, or you can tell them to get glue, or I think this was called padding compound, and this is how you do this. And if you notice, they've got, it looks like an index card or something like that right here. It is to protect the glue from getting onto the rest of the pads of the, paper. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. And if you do have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. I am going to make probably a part 3 on this of how to make another notepad without having to customize it and email it back. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.